wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got some special guests in the building.
Yes, indeed.
Boom, 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 boom. The champ is here. I just want to do that.
It's two of them.
I said champs. Didn't I say champs?
You said champ.
Well, the champs are here, ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen. Flau'jae Johnson and Angel Reese. Welcome.
Good morning.
Thank y'all for having us.
How y'all feeling?
Great.
Like
Thanks
a
for
champ.
having us.
Like a champ?
Like a champ.
Like a champ. Well, first of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
How's it feel? Y'all look
good.
so shy. Y'all was just taking boomerangs and taking pictures.
I'm not shy.
How y'all feeling?
I feel good. Feels great.
I mean, some time has passed now, so, things have sunk in. Has it really sunk in that, oh, shit, we the champs?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
it done
We've
sunk
been
in.
traveling. We've been on tour for the
Yeah.
last 3 weeks, so
A real
it's
tour.
been lit.
Okay. I'm happy y'all won, even though I'm a Gamecock fan, because I'm from South Carolina. You know what I mean? That's my wife's alma mater. But I'm happy y'all won because, y'all beat the team that beat us, so I'm happy.
Yeah, most
about
def. We
that.
did it. We did it for the
I
SEC.
guess.
Most def.
I saw you say that, though, Angel.
Yeah. No, it was for SEC for sure.
Word.
Yeah. They sisters for sure.
Word.
So now let's talk about the first. Let's talk about the game. How did it feel to win and all this press that's coming on after it, right? Because people are talking about less about the game per se and more about the this and more
Yeah.
about the chipping and the chirping and all that. So how does that feel? Because they're taking the outside of sports, and I don't know if that's what you guys necessarily want.
Yeah, no, I feel like we didn't get a lot of the praise that we should have got for the game because we did work hard for the game to win that game, and it took a lot to get to the championship for sure. And a lot of people didn't think we were going to be there. I mean, everybody talked about our non-conference schedule was weak. They didn't like our coach, all this and that. But then we got there and we won, and then it was just feel like it was taken away from us kind of from everything. But I mean, to be a part of history like that where 9.9 million people watched that game, I mean, I guess the good comes with the bad. I mean,
That's got to be the most watched women's college game ever.
In
and
history.
men's.
In history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
history, yeah.
It was crazy.
That's lit.
More people watch the girls than the boys.
And they played your song after y'all won, right?
Facts. I was holding the trophy and they started playing my song, Big Four Freestyle. It was crazy.
So that wasn't playing? Like,
Nah, DJ Shauna, shout out to her. But like, we met her when we first landed in Dallas, and I was telling her, like, I rap, so you need to be playing my song the whole time while we here at the Final Four. She was like, for real? Yeah. So come happen, like, we going to lineup, she playing the instrumental while we going, like, calling our name. I'm like, that's crazy. And then when we won, she played it, and man, it was crazy. American Airlines Arena was turned.
what do you love more, rap or basketball, Flau'jae?
I love both of them, for real. I feel like I got, like, a strong passion for basketball because, like, it's like a continual like way like to reach growth and you can never reach perfection, even in music. But I feel like I got more time with music. Like with basketball, the ball gonna stop bouncing one day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like music, I feel like that's forever. So like I'm just trying to hone in on basketball as much as I can.
I met your pops back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, because like I said, I'm from South Carolina, so the DJ for Pure Pain was DJ B-Lord, and he was from South Carolina, so he would always be playing the Pure Pain drops, be playing all the music. They would always come to the market, Charleston, South Carolina. Like, yeah, Fuck Friends was a big
one.
record.
Yeah, that was the
absolutely.
one, man. 2000s, man. That's why it's just so important for what I'm doing. Just trying to make sure I keep that legacy alive. Because a lot of people don't know. Like, you know, because you're from the South, but like a lot of people around the world, and they starting to know and understand my story. So that's why it's so important for me to finish it out and tell it and go the biggest route.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, I said, should she redo Fuck Friends? But I'm like, nah, it probably wouldn't be good for her image.
I want to take some time with that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in Savannah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in the South, that's a classic record. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I come on there, I want to make sure I come correct and with everything I got going on right now. Not right now, but it's no telling.
Absolutely.
Now Wayne reached out to you, said he wanted to do a record with you.
What's that?
How was that conversation? Y'all pulled up at me on the car show too. Y'all came to the car show, right?
No. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, her.
Yeah, mama. Yeah.
But not like Wayne, like he was on ESPN. Shout out Sue Bird. But like she was like, Flau'jae? He like, yeah. Shout out Kim Mulkey though, cause she really threw the alley-oop. She like telling him like, I got a rapper on my team and you need to get with her. He on ESPN, they plug me. He's like, yeah, we finna do something musically. So I hit up his manager. He like, send me the open. I'm like, I do you one better. I'm pulling up on you. You know, he got a show in Atlanta this weekend, so I'm gonna pull up on him. We gonna cut that and yeah, it's going up.
You scared?
Scared of what?
You get on the record with Wayne.
Nah, I ain't scared. Nah, because when y'all hear what I'm finna put them on, y'all gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like this the moment I've been waiting for, Charlamagne.
Word.
For real. So I'm really excited that I finally get to like show the world on that stage because that's a legendary feature.
Absolutely. That's one of the top 3 greatest rappers of all time.
Top 3 for sure.
How did this relationship happen outside of basketball?
In the summertime, it was rough. Whew, child, it was rough. In the summer, I
You
know.
ain't like it like that?
I didn't. You know, it wasn't that I didn't like her.
yeah.
It was like I didn't know she was gonna make it. She showed up late. She used to
Damn.
come in there chalk trash. The team didn't like her. I know
Yeah.
the team didn't like her because they didn't want to play with her.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to play with her, but I was telling her like, you can't talk to me how you talk to somebody else. Like we cut from different places, so she understand that. Coming as a freshman, it was hard, but then I don't know. Going through the season, we just got locked in. Yeah.
Click.
We got
I didn't like you, Flau'jae. Why you so
Oh man,
She was late showing
hold
up.
on. Let me tell you. Let me really tell you why. I was in pickup. And I was killing them for real, but I was talking trash, like talking wet.
Crazy. As a freshman.
Talking crazy.
I'm
And like, usually freshmen don't come in like that. Like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? They come in quiet, trying to feel it. I'm like, nah, this my, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just had that energy.
Especially if you busting ass.
Yeah,
if you busting their ass.
fact.
It's like,
And Angel's like, you just gotta tone, you know what I'm saying? Like, just tone it a little down. And I forgot, like, I used to play with dudes, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, these females, so it's different. Like, you talk trash with a dude, y'all really could fight and y'all get off the court and y'all cool. But with girls, it's like different. So she told me, she's like, Flau, you gotta tone it down. And then I was on my rapper time, like in the summer, I'm rapping and I'm hooping at the same time. So I'm coming in, I'm late. I don't got on the right clothes. Like, I had to run.
Man,
I had to run the stadium for like 30 minutes.
They
And
got her.
Yeah, I was good.
The stadium
after that.
steps, that turned her.
oh, that's the discipline?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Do they like you now?
Huh?
We love her.
Oh, they love me.
Okay, now
they
they do.
love
We
me.
love her now.
I can't imagine Angel Reese telling anybody to tone it down.
I was thinking the same thing. Like,
I was the Bayou Bobby telling people to tone it
How
down.
you telling somebody to turn it down?
What you mean? I just know when it comes to my teammates, I know how to talk. When it's anybody else, it's free smoke. Like it's free smoke.
Free smoke.
Now we
tour.
gotta ask the hand gesture in the face. Where did you get it from? What was the influence of that? Was it Tony Yayo? Was it John Cena?
No, it's Tony Yayo for sure, but people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Like they think it's John Cena, but I really know like Tony Yayo was the one. But she did it first in another game, and I was like, oh yeah, bet, say no more. I got something. I got something for every single person that try to play.
Now, did you feel like they, of course, when they attacked you, we felt like, of course, because you were black and she was white. So
for sure.
How was your mental with that? Because you seen her do it in the game.
Yeah,
before.
no, I already knew what it was gonna be. They always got to find something to say, so I knew it was gonna be something about that. They were gonna say it. So I mean, I was happy that we won, and I got the publicity. We all got the publicity.
Yeah,
the team was lit,
everybody
so
got the publicity.
we was up. I ain't care.
You know what I think people don't realize about y'all? Like, y'all know how to play the game
For sure.
outside of the court. Like, y'all know how to be performative to get everybody talking. But I see a lot of discipline on the actual basketball court. And even hearing that you told her to tone it down, I was like, oh, she get it.
Yeah, no.
Coach Moki, first of all, she don't play that. Like
She don't play.
We basketball players first. Like this is the thing about Coach Moki. Like everybody think they got her opinions about her. I love her to death. But like she want to see us grow as students and then basketball players. Like and then what else she said? Whatever you do, you gonna be an astronaut as long as you have my practice on time. You know what I'm saying? So she just let us be us, but it's still that discipline and structure there. And I feel like that's what I needed: more discipline, more structure. You know what I'm saying? Because like I've come from doing what I want to do. Like you know what I'm saying? So in a sense, but like she gave us that structure on the court. Like we do things the right way, but we still gonna put our flair on it. And then she love that because we are who we are.
How long did it take for you to buy into that?
I'm telling you, after the stadiums, I was lit. That's 30
Summertime.
minutes. Woo,
I mean,
summertime.
my kids run some stadiums now. Go run them stadiums.
Man.
Did you see yourself in her, Angel, when you came in as
As a freshman?
Yeah.
Nah, I was scared. I mean, as a freshman, you come in. I was I wasn't as confident as Flau'jae. Nah, I definitely wasn't. So I kind of got humbled my freshman year because I came in, I was doing well, and then I broke my foot. So it was a setback for me. And luckily, she had an amazing freshman year, and that's a blessing to come in and start freshman of the year, everything that she wanted to accomplish on the court and off the court. I mean, that's just a blessing right there.
What made you transfer to LSU?
I need a new start. I mean, I know what I wanted for myself, and I wanted growth and a coach like Kim Mulkey to push me every day. I want her to cuss me out every day. Like, tell me I'm not good enough, and I feel like I'm still not good enough. Like, all the accolades that I got this year, they're still not good enough because just being able to have a coach like that, and she keeps me humble. So I needed her, and I mean, I don't think I'll be in a leadership role anywhere else other than LSU, and being able to grow my platform on and off the court was just something I needed.
Why Kim over Don? I know you made a visit to Columbia. So.
I want to be South Carolina. I mean, they the powerhouse, so I wanted to. I told Coach when I came to LSU, I want to go back to what Simone and Sylvia did. So just being able to grow the program was something I wanted to do.
Now you're gonna have a target on your back next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Big target.
So now, how do y'all make sure y'all stay focused and y'all make sure you repeat what you guys do?
Staying humble.
Yeah,
Shoot.
we keep ball first. You know what I'm saying? We keep it first, and we work though. Like we work
For sure.
Them 4-hour practices.
4
ain't
hour
no joke,
practices.
You feel me? So like, we know we the hunted now. You know what I'm saying? And we understand that because of what we do. But I told Angel like the other day, like, you know what I'm saying? You dish it, you gotta take it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we gotta be ready because I know they coming. Know they coming.
Is there pressure to repeat?
Nah, because we ain't even expect to win this year.
Yo, God, we
had
wasn't
zero
supposed to
expect-
win.
We wasn't supposed to win this year. No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
not new
supposed to
pieces.
win.
Nah, we wasn't supposed to win this year, but we did. We put in the work and all the. You don't even see like all the work that we put in, and then for it to come together at the right time, it was crazy.
People don't remember like this year too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like in her tenure, this year too. It's our first year together. So like I got a chip year 1, you know what I mean? So, like, we wasn't supposed to be here, but we got the #1 recruiting class coming in. You know, we got transfers coming in. So, you know, we trying to build to that, to be in the Final Four every year. But, like, we wasn't even supposed to be there. They counted us out.
Is Haley transferring from Louisville?
Where?
Haley Van Lith.
Is she coming to LSU?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Oh, yeah. I thought I heard that somewhere.
You know, we hear a lot of things out here.
How would y'all feel if that happened, though?
No, it would be lit.
She's a good player. I love to play with her,
for sure.
Now, the First Lady invited both teams to the White House. But
So
how did y'all
stupid.
feel when she invited the ops to the White House?
First time in history,
Right,
man.
first time in history.
It was frustrating just to take away from what we already done, but I mean, it is what it is. We still gonna go. I mean, as a team, I'm from Maryland, so I mean, I've been to the White House before, but I've never been where I can sit down at the table and tap the buzzer. So it's a one-time opportunity in life. So being able to have her, she came back and took back what she said, and we're gonna go.
Yeah.
How hard was it to not say what y'all really wanted to say? Like, y'all feel so sorry for them white girls that we beat them. That y'all inviting them to the White House.
No, I think on Twitter we really got to, you know, express how we felt. And we said how we felt. Like I made a tweet and I was like, you know, if we lost, will we be invited? Type thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that question alone just like leaves some silence right there to just
Right,
think about
facts,
it. You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying? So
Was there backlash to you, Angel, from the school? Like, what do you mean we not going?
Yeah, because
I
saw Coach hit it right away.
I spoke out of emotion, like just being able to not speak for the team. I mean, I didn't speak for the team. I was speaking out of emotion because I still stand there like I'm upset like that. She still said that, but
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do what's best for the team for sure. And I know a lot of them have never been to the White House, so I'm not gonna take that away from them.
Yeah.
I mean, we still won. Like we still won, and we want to get that experience. So
yeah,
it's gonna be lit.
like that just shows her as like a leader for the team. You know what I'm saying? To like go back and be like, okay, I was speaking out of emotion. I took that. You know what I'm saying? And be able to give us that opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Did it open your eyes to what white America looks at y'all like when they started saying, y'all aggressive, y'all this, and then you go back and you see the white girl do the same exact thing? Did that open your eyes at all?
I think that's why it was so big. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like they did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And it was blown out of proportion. But I think like it's time for this, like take this situation and grow the women's game.
For sure.
Word.
It
For
ain't
sure.
black and white. It's ball players on the court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're so far from that. So I think this right here just grew the women's game. Like we got superstars in women's basketball now. It's been unheard of. You have an Angel Reese, you got a Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? Like that's never been heard of before. Like so, I think like that moment was pivotal, and it was what it was, but it like grew the game in a crazy way.
For sure.
Yeah, I can't believe we were debating trash talk like that. Even when people said, well, no, what Angel did was different because she followed her around. And
Yeah, nah.
Like, who cares?
You saw
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks and LeBron? They were
Word.
going at
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah.
That's what
Real-
I'm saying. It
real
gets
talk.
to it. Like
Word.
when I'm from Baltimore, like that's what we do. Like we talk trash.
I just heard it.
Yeah, we do.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. Like that's
That's what we
just
do.
what we do. So like I ain't never gonna stop doing that. Anytime I'm gonna do that for
Pop
sure.
it, pop it.
Do you feel like the conversation should have been more about the double standards of gender as opposed to
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. Like, how can we grow the
Exactly.
game? How can we grow the game when y'all putting black and white in the picture? It's women's basketball. Like, we're both being successful women in the game. I mean, people are watching women's basketball because of me and Caitlin now.
That's right.
They're literally, and we're kind of being the face of women's basketball. I understand that we're gonna go down in history for this. Like, when I look back at it and I come to LSU when I'm about 50, 60 years old, I'm like, damn, we just did something. Like we were a part of history, and even with the NIL stuff, like me and Flau'jae, we're leading in NIL as black women. Like you got to realize that. So just being able to be in this moment, I mean, I embrace it for real.
Will you still have those lashes at 60, you think?
Yeah, I'm a if you see my mama fine, and she 50, so yeah.
Word.
I was gonna say, do you guys want to play WNBA?
I mean, I want to play in the WNBA, but I know I have a career outside of it. I mean,
You're making
it's
more
not.
money than WNBA
I am.
players,
I mean,
which
I'm not
is-
in no rush. Trust me. We already
Yeah,
said
we
it. We're
chilling.
not in no rush. We chilling right now. And I want to win as many championships as I can at LSU and do as much as I can at LSU. So I'm chilling.
But I think that should put like the WNBA on notice for real.
For
like,
sure.
Y'all got to start getting right. You know what I'm saying? Because like we in college right now. We getting charter flights, free food, all of this, right? Charter flights. We getting paid. We got NIL now. It's like give me something to wanna. You know what I'm saying?
Want to
Like,
go.
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
y'all gonna be the generation to change the WNBA.
For sure.
I think
Because
so,
we
too.
watching y'all now and paying attention to y'all now.
You got time, yeah.
And when y'all get to the WNBA, that rivalry not gonna stop.
Facts,
We still gonna be
facts.
wanting to see Angel and Caitlin go at
for
it.
sure.
For
Yeah,
sure.
it's gonna be lit.
How do y'all stay focused and disciplined though, being that y'all are making money now?
Man, I just like live the same way. Like I'm a college student. I feel like this is the best year of my life. I don't have to pay no rent. I don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to
For
stack.
sure.
That's it.
What? We get
They
free
be asking,
food.
what car you finna buy? No, I need an NIL deal for
Come
the car.
on,
I'm not
literally.
paying. My mama still pay my car note, so I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
saving as much as I can. Whatever she need, I make sure she have. So It's been
What
good.
kind of car you got?
A Nissan Altima.
Okay.
Yeah.
See?
I'm chilling.
Nice and practical.
Keep it cute.
Now, how tall are you guys?
I'm 6'3".
I'm 5'11".
5'11". So we have this conversation,
I'll
right?
post both y'all up. Play with me.
Okay.
And wait, let me say, how tall are y'all? Because I know men be lying about their height. Y'all
I'm
be
6
You
foot.
don't
I'm
ask
6.
questions.
you
like
6
that.
foot or you 5'10"?
I'm 6 foot.
Don't be
6
asking
foot.
How tall are
questions.
you?
Don't be asking questions. It ain't in your business how tall.
He's
I am.
5'1". He about 5'1".
I'm 5'7".
Would y'all ever date a guy that's
No.
No.
Wow.
No.
the size of Sharp?
Y'all
I'm
already
sorry.
missing y'all blessings.
Short Kings,
No.
I'm sorry.
That is so disrespectful.
Short Kings.
Y'all gonna miss y'all blessings with that
Charlamagne be
mentality.
so mad.
No.
He
No,
be
I'm
so
not,
mad.
no, I'm not mad.
Y'all
I'm just-
like tall, but I feel like the short guys, from my experience, they treat tall women a little better than.
So if
tall
you
guys.
know that, and this is a statistical
I'm sorry,
fact,
but I'm just
I
not
want
even
an
short.
athlete, like tall.
I need an
D1
athlete.
babies, like.
Then you gotta put on 6-inch heels.
That's what I'm
And now
saying.
it's like
Like,
you
and
holding
now
a
it's you
toddler.
really a little boy.
Now
Like,
you holding a
Yeah.
toddler.
what y'all worried about, money or actual love? You
Lo-
talking about you want to be with a tall person just to breed? What you saying, Flau'jae?
But I'm
I
saying,
heard you.
like, I'm no.
I didn't
can't-
say- I
I'm
want
not
what-
finna be looking down on you. No, it's not. I can't.
my brother is 6'9". Like my man need to be up there. So
You ain't gonna never find happiness. You better get all,
How you know?
better get all the money.
I'm happy right now. Shit.
My
boy.
blessing is 5'6", and y'all don't even know it yet.
Okay.
And you with Rock Nation now, right, Flau'jae?
Yeah, I got a distribution deal with EQ.
Oh, so label deal.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I don't know why I was thinking it was a
I,
management deal.
on my masters and stuff like that, and they just give me the resources. I got like creative control. I love it over there. You know what I'm saying? It's really what I want to do. Like when I'm getting my degree in, is I want to own my own record label. So this is really setting me up and showing me the business. It's literally like an internship, but it's my job. So
Have you met Hov?
No, I haven't met Hov yet. I
And when
haven't
you
met-
when you meet Hov, right? Do you ask him for a verse? Because you getting Lil Wayne verse, so you be like, big homie.
That's what I'm. Come on, you gotta bless me. You know what I'm saying? But I want it to be at the right time. You can't play with a whole verse. You know what I'm saying? Like
Don't pull him to the side at the brunch. Don't do it at the brunch.
not at the brunch. I missed the brunch because I had practice. I was so mad. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be the
It
plus
seems
one.
like you tried to miss that practice for that brunch.
She probably did.
Well, what?
But I'm going
sick.
too. I'm going. Shoot.
I've never heard this. It's gonna be interesting to watch you over the next few years because you got 3 more years, right?
Yeah,
and you
for
got
sure.
1 more, Angel. It's gonna be interesting because you got
Stop
school.
playing, bro.
Oh, you got another year of eligibility.
I got
after?
2 if I really want
If
to.
she really wants to,
I
we want Angel to stay. We love Angel.
I wanted, I thought about that too, because with Aaliyah Boston and a few others at South Carolina, they could have stayed another year.
Yeah.
But they said Aaliyah was getting beat up on so bad out there, getting double teamed that it was better for her to go.
I ain't worried. I mean, I guess
I mean,
I'm-
she don't see every defense that they
I've seen it. I've seen it. I mean, just to see how my body gonna be after this year. I
Yeah.
mean, and where I can go potentially, because I want to go to a team where it's like really marketable, like coming to New York or going to Atlanta, Dallas, LA, something like that is just gonna help me.
Not Seattle.
I mean, I wouldn't mind going to Seattle, but I know where I'm gonna be able to be marketable because I want to do fashion and I want to be do broadcasting and stuff too. So
So who's been in your DMs and that y'all been surprised about?
What short kings been in y'all DMs? and y'all about to miss
It ain't
out.
gotta be the holler, just to congratulate you.
Oh,
or it could be the
congratulations.
holler,
Let's
or
just
it
say
could- or it could be the
congratulations.
holler.
Yeah,
Either or.
I'm gonna say all congratulations to clear the air because I know how I get.
Yeah.
We gonna say it anyway, but go ahead. Start with the short guys.
Short, all of them shorter than me. Drake, Future.
That's the one you gotta be careful of.
You said 2 that you need to stay far away. God damn, you just
They
started
just
out there- you came out
congratulated
the
me.
gate hot.
Congratulations. These are all congratulations.
That's how it starts.
DJ Khaled,
Then Drake gonna say, yo,
French
you know I got a
Montana.
basketball court at the crib. Did he say that yet?
Oh! Come do a run at the OVO facility.
Oh my God.
And you finna be my man.
Boy, that is terrible.
My teammates be like, you got too much power.
Nah, she too powerful.
Who else?
A lot of people been showing love. Like for me, like people in the music industry, like a lot of execs trying to work. Like I just got hit up by like Wyclef because I did the Ready or Not Lauryn Hill
on the track.
remix, London on the track, Shaq. It's like
yeah,
Uncle
my Uncle Shaq. Yeah, that's my uncle.
There's a lot of people been showing mad love.
That's
Like,
Yeah, Shaq got a lot of flack because Shaq said Angel is the greatest
know.
athlete to ever
I
come out of
texted
LSU.
him. I called
Yes.
him after that. I was like, you know what you did? You know what you did? How much pressure you just put on me? You know how much? And he was like, I don't give up. I was like, all right, Unc.
Do you feel like you the best athlete out of LSU?
I feel like I haven't done nothing yet, so I told him don't even
What you
say
mean you
that
won a
yet.
championship? That's what his thing was. His thing was that you bought
I
a
won a
chip to LSU.
championship, but I just don't feel like I've done enough. Like I don't think I've done enough. Like I won a championship. I don't even realize how much, like how important that is.
how much weight it
How
hold?
much weight it hold. I don't really understand that. So when I can actually like do a little bit more, if I go to year 2 and I dominate, we dominate, Yeah. Okay.
Another one?
Yeah, we go back
What you
to
think
back.
you need a player of the year, maybe? What you,
I don't know.
mm-hmm.
I could have. Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
I could have been player of the
yeah,
year.
for
Yeah.
sure.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. What do you think you need to do more? What do you think?
Probably. I mean, that's probably gonna hold some weight. A player of the year. Another championship is gonna hold weight because I feel like I'm getting the treatment, like the Joe Burrow treatment up there. Like I feel like I'm getting that type of treatment, but like another championship, maybe a player of the year would hold some more weight. But I ain't holding no weight yet.
Flau'jae, you think you can handle the next few years of trying to recording the album, basketball, and school?
Yeah. I got a team now. Before it was just me and my mom, and she was doing an amazing job. But like, I have a team now, and they really see the vision. It's hard to execute stuff when people don't see your vision and understand what you want to do. But now that they see, like, oh, I see it creeping. Like, you can do it. You can do both. You know what I mean? So, I think that all I need is a studio and some content. It don't take too much. Being appearances on the weekend, I'm back at practice on Monday. Like, I've been doing it for a long time. But now, like, having a set schedule and just being disciplined in that schedule and sky's the limit.
If you see one starting to slack, whether it's school or basketball, would you put the rapping to the side?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'm tightening up for sure. But like rapping, it don't feel like a business to me. It's more like a therapy for me. Like this is how I let out my emotions. Like basketball, I go to the gym, I could shoot it out. But like this is how I talk it out. Just like therapy, like how you talk to a therapist. Like that's how I feel like that music is for me. So it's more of a thing like that. And then it just turned into a business because I'm just good at it. You feel me? So I think it all just go hand in hand.
What are y'all doing mentally and emotionally just to keep this together?
Writing stuff down. I feel like, and I pray a lot. Like I got closer to God this year. I feel like I do a lot of devotion. I read a devotion every day. Just being able to pray every day and then just write down a lot of thoughts and talking to my mom a lot. So
yeah, I think God take away a lot of that. The extra, you know what I'm saying? Because like we start realizing we worry about stuff we don't even supposed to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? So just praying and like, I got a lot of resources at LSU that they give us. Like they give us a lot of resources, a lot of people on staff, like Coach Shante, she really be helping us like spiritually. And you know, just being able to keep us on track, just make it easier with everything that we got going on. Because what we doing is new. NIL is new.
That's right.
This superstardom is new. So like just having resources and people to be around us.
What about the haters? I know it's a lot of them.
They gonna be there.
They might be right next to
They
you.
got to do their job. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They got to do their job. Whenever you doing something great, it's gonna be something.
For sure.
Like, you got to expect it now. Like they just troll. That's what the internet for clicks. But I don't let that too much faze me. 'Cause y'all never see me in person to say it. So.
Don't let them little people bother you.
Yeah.
They be like social media. It's like it make you feel like the world is so small. Like people be thinking like that. What you say on social media, that don't get to me. Like nah.
What about teammates? Like how do the teammates feel? Because you know y'all are.
Our teammates are so supportive. They are supportive. We buy each other's merch, wear each other's merch. Like our team is really supportive, and like you don't see like a lot of NIL deals that we do. We make sure we get back to our teammates. I got my whole team coach bags, got my coaches, Bose headphones. So like just being able to do stuff like that for the team, I think they love us because they getting free stuff.
Oh God, we come with gifts every week.
Yeah, we come with gifts every week. So
did it scare you when that number came out of how much you was making?
They don't know how much I'm making.
Yeah, I saw
that's
a
just
number.
an estimate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got family members in your pocket now. I know y'all both got family members calling like crazy.
Man, my lights off. I'm like, how long your lights been off?
Crazy.
Lights been off for 2 years.
It's dark where I'm at too. It's crazy.
Like,
So,
bro.
we appreciate you guys joining
Thanks
us.
for
So we
having
got
us.
to ask, you're a rapper.
Yeah.
Probably one of the biggest platforms out there.
Yeah.
You got something for us?
Yeah. Let me see.
I like that. Yeah, let me
Look.
see.
You sure you don't want to blow your nose first? Now I heard you sniffling.
No, I'm
a
good.
little.
It was a dog in here or something.
Oh, it was
Look.
a dog. It was a dog.
It was a dog. Go for it. You got
I'm allergic. Yeah.
That's how y'all
wow.
beat us. Remember that teams next year. Let the dog run around the court.
Literally. Look. I feel like I give you my all cause you don't care what I got. I be so scared to keep it real cause I know everybody not. And you supposed to be supporting, you too scared I'ma pop. I know they waiting for me scared at the top. But look, everybody gotta go through something so I never judge. I could've been broken a hater, but nah, I never was. Never felt betrayed and all that pain until I fell in love. You ain't got $1 to your name, why you still in the club? I'm rich now, my people broke, I feel like I could never grin. I was sick and alone, this music was my medicine. You beautiful, you strong, your power in your melanin. When I spit, they feel it in their bones, it's in their skeleton. I'm keeping it real, it's in my blood, that's how I'm telling it. It ain't about my family or my money, it's irrelevant. Why you let them play it like a dummy, you intelligent. If you keep your clothes on your body, you can leverage it. Hard work will do it, man. I'm a walking testimony. I swear you don't get it if you don't grind. I learned my lesson, homie. I get on my knees, I'm thanking God for putting blessings on me. Really, I'ma go get every dime that done been destined for me. I'm about to tell you, they all fake, even your main man. You know they don't like me. Why you hanging with them same friends? Supposed to be 4L, I guess you changed plans. Man, I showed you all my cards, man. You play me with the same hand. I've been by myself for a while. I know how the loners feel. On his second strike, I told him walk, but he's still on the field. Now I'm in the skybox watching games while all the owners chill, and they still sleeping on me. Keep them in that coma still. For the M's, I got the call. Play for Kim, I got a ball. I just went and focused on myself and passed a lot of y'all. I want my team to eat. I could have scored, passed a lot of balls. Thank you to the fans for supporting. We love all of y'all.
Drop on the cruise bonds for Flau'jae. And Angel is her biggest hype woman.
That's my
video
dog.
vixen. I'm the video
I saw
vixen.
you on the pivot doing the same thing. I'm like, yo, Angel really
dope.
up with
Yeah, no, I
Flau'jae
know.
rap.
That's
Yeah.
my
That's
dog.
dope. Well, shout out your team and all your friends.
Shout
and
out to
family, 'cause they're gonna be
everybody.
watching.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, man, first of all, shout out to God for making this happen. Shout out to Kim. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out LSU. We love you, Baton Rouge. The Bayou Barbie.
Facts.
You know.
Shout
You
out
gotta
to
write a verse
Olivia.
for Angel.
Most definitely.
Oh no, you gotta give him.
Oh,
This is
man.
my little bar she got for me. Go ahead.
No, I can't, because that's
can't give it to him just
That's
yet?
the Wayne one. So I'm
Oh,
they
okay,
gonna hear it.
okay.
They gonna hear it.
I got a picture though.
You got a little one in
Oh,
there.
you gonna name drop her in the song?
She already
y'all
dropped
all
me.
on it. Oh,
Yeah.
y'all got
Come on,
it.
you know it.
Y'all know what y'all doing.
You know it.
This is
All
the
right.
It's my dog.
Appreciate y'all for joining us. And shout out to LSU because I know you had to get clearance to come up here, so appreciate
For
them
sure.
as
Thank you,
well.
Miss
Sure.
Walker.
Thank you,
Oh,
Miss Walker.
LSU.
Thank you, Miss
Thank you, Miss Walker. We love you.
We love you.
Oh, damn.
He
Well, I'm
don't-
online
he never
today.
went to college. He don't know
I'm
nothing about it. He
online.
never went to college.
School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
Well, you made it.
Well, all
That's
right.
right.
Appreciate y'all. Angel Reese, Flau'jae Johnson. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.